Alright guys, I'm down here on the beach, gonna grab some bait. Got my fork. As you can see, I'm on the middle of the lug field. We've got a beautiful view in the background there. Tide is on its way in. So right, we're getting along there. We've got a handful of worms to start with. But got quite a lot more to get. Come on, dig in. Oh, there's a nice one there. Two in one. That's what we like to see. Two for the price of one. Yeah, so as I was saying, normally they're quite deep down around here, but more recently I found a lot of the sand has moved. We're about 2 or 3 foot down in normal sand level here. It changes. It's sort of seasonal. When I say seasonal, it's not just every year. You're talking 10, 40, maybe 20, 40 years seasonal. Where this is more like how I remember it. About 20 years ago, this rock in the distance there, I don't know if you can see the rock, and the seaweed there. Well, 5 to 7 years ago, you couldn't see any of that. That was all under sand, so it's become exposed. But 20 years ago, that was all there. So it's all part of the seasons of how the sand washes away, ends up in one area, washes back. It takes decades. But as I was saying, don't seem to be as deep as usual. So maybe it's because there's less sand or less depth of sand here as normal. So that's a good thing. I mean, I've been here where I've had to dig 2 forks down, but they seem to be coming out quite tidy. He says that, and now I'll go and dig 10 shovel loads and not have a single worm. Tell lies. Oh, 2. The gods smile upon us. So the is just as lucky on the fish. Right. So these are the ones I'd prefer to be getting. They're sort of, if I just hold it still there, they're nice dark colour. They're all, I believe they're blood lug. There's black lug and blood lug. Although these are dark in colour, they're still blood lug. You tend to get so here you can see the 2 differences in colour here. One's a very sort of reddish colour and the other one's very dark. I prefer the dark ones for bass fishing. But what I tend to do is use the little smaller red ones just to top them off. I've still got a few left in the house, so got a good few there. £2 maybe, £1.50. Costs a small fortune in a bait shop, I know that. You'd never see me buying, not lug-worm, sometimes bought ragworm, but there is ragworm available here, but it's what they call the mannies. Maddies, I think they are. Little ones, little ragworm, and they're great. Great, they stink, because of the sulphurous mud that you dig them out of. But compared to those king rag that you get out of a bait shop, there's nothing compares. Absolutely nothing compares to them. The maddies are much better in my opinion. And again, used with lug, tipped off with 3 or 4 maddies. Get them all wriggling there. Brilliant bait, especially fantastic flounder bait and a bass bait. Right, I'm going to appreciate the view for a bit. Some panning shots. There you go. That's the headland. That's where I'm going to be heading out to, between those 2 land points there. Actually, looking out there now, I can see there's quite a bit of white wave, white horses we always call them. I was always called them as a child. And that's the dangerous stuff. I don't want to be there in a kayak. You won't be able to pick that up from this view, but I can see them with eyes. My eyesight, they're over there. Oh, my short sight distance isn't very good. My ability to pick up things far away hasn't diminished. There we go. Head back home then. Right, stop that. So, right, so just to prove that you don't get all the worms, and after you've dug, so here's a fresh, but they still survive. So there's a fresh hole that I've just dug. You can see that. Now, this is the one I dug yesterday, or last night. And if you look closely, you'll be able to see that they're still in there. They're all the worms I missed. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So even amongst a ditch like that, say I had 20 worms out of it, there'll still be 10 worms left in it. So in no way am I blitzing the area. A lot of people say cover them back up. This isn't really a touristy beach. Tends to be just the fishermen, and plus this is people tend to walk along the coast area there and come over here. So I like to leave them down simply because the next few days I know what I've already dug, so I can dig alongside and sort of do my patches that way and just thin out little areas rather than just do random holes everywhere. I like to stick to one area, and that way, like I was saying earlier before, sometimes you dig one way or dig another way. Sometimes I'll find that I prefer to dig another way. Look at these two holes. I've dug them slightly off angle, but I've dug them sort of north to south. That one then I've dug east to west. I'll just hold it there for a minute. So, so far, which one do I prefer? I might try one at an angle tomorrow. If I'm out again tomorrow, I think the weather's going to be coming in tomorrow or the next day. Anyway, time to get off. Weather's coming in now. Weather's coming in. Tide's coming in. Tide. Weather, tide. Right. A little bit worried because I don't know if you can hear, I don't know if you can hear me, but in the distance